Hello, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here to start your week with the weekend recap. The Gold Panthers were on a 3-game winning streak, but this weekend it was snapped by the last place Chugiak Chinooks. It was tight late with Alaska tying the game at 4-all in the top of the 8th, but in the bottom of the inning, Gold Panthers pitcher Kevin Sprague's throwing error brought in the winning run. The Chinooks never trailed on Sunday. Alaska is still on top of the ABL despite the loss with a 10-6 record. The Anchorage Bucks are a half game back. Tomorrow, the Panthers will be home for a 7-game homestand featuring the Chinooks and the Glacier Pilots. Also on Sunday, for the second year in a row, Devin McDowell and Dorley McWayne win the Run of the Mine 10K at the Usabelli Coal Mine. McDowell finished 41 minutes and 46 seconds for the men's crown. He was 5 minutes ahead of runner-up Alex Lindman. McWayne was 6th overall with the 51-minute, 15-second time for the women's title. Molly McKinley, the runner-up, came in 16 seconds later. There were 50 runners participating, 28 women and 22 men. The Run of the Mine raised $900, and that will go to the Tri-Valley Fire and Rescue Squad. The North Pole Jingle Bell Run and Walk for Arthritis started just after 10 a.m. Saturday at the Santa Claus House in North Pole. Current state representative and former North Pole Mayor Doug Isaacson was there with Old St. Nick himself. Over 500 people participated in the 5K, with proceeds supporting the programs and services of the Arthritis Foundation. Jacob Parker, who won the Run from the Cops 5K last Saturday, was the first through the chute for the men. Pushing him was former North Pole High and current UAA standout Christy Smits. She finished second and was the first woman to cross the finish line. It was a smoky Saturday, but people endured it for a good cause.
But it's fun to see familiar faces all over at this race, and people that came up from other states too to support.
Good crowd.
Yeah.
It took off real fast, and then the girl who won it, she was right behind me the entire time, helped me push me through those last couple miles. So
kind of surprised you,
exactly, she was right there with me the entire time. So yeah, she surprised me a little bit.
Great time to be anywhere where there's people having fun. Oh, take a little break now and then we'll get back up and start hitting it hard for Christmas.
And Friday night at the Mitchell Raceway was the GFRA's Military Appreciation Night. The Gladiators bumped to pass class, and their second race of the year had the little mini bomber car number 89 driven by Joseph Heath win. John Clemens of Wasilla was driving the black 77 car and won the 50-lap street stock race. And the 42 car John Clarkson, who won the second heat, and number 42 Dave Sommers crashed and wrecked in the race, but they were okay in the modified class. And the blue number 55 Scott Sluka won the main event and the first heat. He is also the points leader in the modified class. Colby Hill, driving the green and white 56, won the sprint class main event and the second heat as well. In mini bombers, Christina Miller won her first main event, passing on the inside on the final lap to win, barely beating Jason Mayran, the 15 car who led most of the race. And dollar stock Ryan Coghill in the red and black 8 car, a Hutchinson senior, won despite a smoky final turn. He describes the finish.
When the car made all the smoke, I was kind of worried that I might hit him and not win, but I just took it slow and tried to avoid him.
I was just watching him the last probably 6 laps. I kept seeing him going high, and I kept trying to make it, and I couldn't do it, and finally I did it. It's patience, it's speed, it's strategy. The point is to go out there and have fun, and that's what we do.
And finally tonight, we go across the pond for history made on grass. Andy Murray finally won the Wimbledon Grand Slam tennis title, becoming the first male British tennis player to win it since Fred Perry did it in 1936. The second-ranked Murray had to defeat Novak Djokovic, a.k.a. the Joker, who was the #1 ranked player in the world. Murray did so in straight sets at the All England Club, 6-4, 7-5, and 6-4. British Prime Minister David Cameron said Murray should be referred to as Sir Andy Murray now. It was a surreal moment for Murray.
When I came off the court, I had no recollection of that game, none of the points in it at all. It was just a crazy way to finish the game, and within tennis, winning Wimbledon is the pinnacle. And yeah, I don't think I'll ever top that.
And that's all I got for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. Stay cool, Alaska. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.